remember what the numbers.
Jack?
Yeah.
I did some digging. This Chronon operation is harvesting some kind of fuel. It's used to power a device called the CFR. Ever heard of it?
CFR? No, what is it?
I'm not sure. But it looks like it's at the center of everything Monarch's doing. The thing they stole from the university, this operation, everything's linked to the CFR somehow.
What the hell is Paul up to?
Alright, how's it going, everybody? Welcome back to some more Quantum Break. We're in Act 2. Part 2? Was that? But yeah, well, let's get in there.
Let's do this.
Alright, nothing in the corner. Let's go. Mash, mash, mash. Oh, wait. Oh, hold. Wait, no, it is mash. Yeah, I think I cooked myself on those. Oh, there's a couple items, dude. I literally did the same thing the first time I played this game. Unbelievable. Okay, we can create a stutter. What's this?
Sophia Amaral. Monarch's resident Chronon scientist. Well, she must know a lot of the same stuff Will did.
Chronon field regulator. Okay, so it stabilizes particles. Okay. Okay, I think I just restarted the thing. That's fine, that's fine. Burst fire pistol, I mean, might as well try it out, right? Did they not find it suspicious that I just restarted their little yap? Okay, but now we know what a CFR is. Alright, what's the situation here? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh fuck, well.
See that?
Oh, oh, oh. Holy shit. Okay, everybody, let's chill out. Oh shit. Oh, double shit. Oh, triple shit. I have to sneak. Shoo! It's like, well, who was he shooting?
Advance on the target. Over.
Oh, fuck.
Everybody move!
Oh. Okay. You up top on the left. Woohoo! Got him.
Gotta find a way out of here.
Alright, what do we got here? 2 Monarch Chronon research personnel from Sophia Amaral. Is there any...
No clear exit down here. May have to head upward.
Okay, hold on. Send a quick email to make sure that all divisions as of Chronon R&D departments are on
There's
schedule.
gotta be something I can use to get up there.
As you know, Monarch will be moving to Phase 3 on October 9th on a completion of the University operation. High-level milestone deliverables for Phase 2 are as follows. Ground Zero harvesting up. By the end of Phase 2, we expect to have officially harvested enough Chronon particles from the Ground Zero operation to fuel necessary Chronon tech indefinitely. Indefinitely? Access to the red zone should be completely prohibited from this point forward. All harvesting equipment will be dismantled and returned to Monarch Tower during Phase 3. CFR research. All research regarding CFR must be complete and the CFR must be returned to Monarch Tower for safekeeping. Lifeboat. Prototype testing phase of a lifeboat should be complete. Further testing will commence once CFR is returned to Monarch Tower. Chronon Tech. Alpha build tech must be complete for all armor and weaponry. Beta tech will commence during Phase 3. Dampener must have reached proved proof of concept deliverables. Please read milestone booklet to make sure all departmental deliverables are achieved. Dr. Sophia Amaral, head of research. There's a bunch of tech and research that they've been investing in. Alright, what's this thing that won't stop? Up there, apparently. Okay, now this is definitely where I remember. Excuse me. Hey, how am I supposed to? Okay, now I actually am confused. Oh wait, or can I just walk around here? No. Wait, how do I get up there? Because you can definitely get up there if I can drop in, but how do I? Can I climb over that? No. I guess I could try this. Oh, come on. I thought this was going to be a genius idea. And then I would just rewind on it. They better not let me rewind it now. Or what was the point of that? What else is there? Find a way to the warehouse. Yeah? Oh wait, what's this?
Chronon harvesting process cancelled. Insufficient chronon
Oh, this is a
capitals
harvester.
detected. Please move harvester to designated yellow zone anomalous area.
The hell? Oh, wait, what's this? Oh, now I'm gonna be able to rewind it.
No clear exit down here. May have to head upward.
And I jump on it. Oh, now I can. Okay, I see.
Oh. Not your average elevator.
Jack, I found documents here about some kind of private gala Marnek is hosting tonight.
Tonight. After everything that's happened?
It has something to do with their future plans. Serene's delivering a speech, and the guest list has everybody from Monarch higher-ups to big-shot scientists to the mayor of Riverport, which raises the question, why now?
I don't know, but I'm gonna find out.
What's this thing? Apparently it's not a thing. Alright, so now we're above the, now we're on the, above the thing, we can see, get to the other side. I just want to see if there's, do not drop down there. Where am I getting buzzed? Behind? Oh. What's this? This must be like a side room that was connected to that. I just... So many doors are fake, so I just probably assumed, like, wall. Kaboosh. Alright, where's the... It's probably below. Right, it's probably down here. Although that would be funny if I do get through this and those laptops and whatnot end up being in this chapter. But I have a feeling that is not the case.
Okay. Getting closer, I think. Now, which way's the dry dock?
What the hell? Okay, there's that one, but I thought I saw two. Okay, one's in this building next door, I think. And the other one's just right there. Okay. Let's drop down. I swear, if that was up here, though, I'm gonna scream. Alright, let's get this first. Well, that was... I assume that might be a... I mean, maybe this is a harvester, because we just found a chronon source on top of it. Time blast. Ooh. Well, I have 5 points? Oh, holy. Give me... Time blast sounds pretty good. Here, we'll come across another one soon.
I got that briefcase we lifted from William Joyce's car. Laid out the contents in the trailer. You want me to go through?
No. Serene wants the first look. Till then, hands off.
There's two things here. Trailer note. Trailer
Okay.
generator crapped itself, hooked up the car. Use that until maintenance gets around to this. Unplug it.
Hello,
Okay,
Riverport.
looks like the trailer
This
has
is
power
Teresa
now.
Sedmak, filling in for Bobby Red.
Oh, or that. That's also a thing.
Speedy recovery. Just take all the time you need, Bobby. We've got your back. Now, not to get too serious on you right out of the gate, but here's the latest.
Paul's men had taken the briefcase from Will's car, dumped the contents on the table.
The authorities are now looking for Jack Joyce, believed to
That's
be the
coming from the car.
mastermind behind the terrorist action at the university and personally responsible for several deaths. Details are still scarce, but it's believed Joyce's own brother, William Joyce, is among the dead. Little about Joyce is known yet, but given the actions of the activist group he was part of, it is now clear that allowing the anti-corporate protest to continue has backfired at a great human cost. Joyce's current whereabouts are unknown. Fortunately, security personnel from Monarch Solutions were on site and managed to intervene, saving countless lives. We'll keep you updated as this story develops. And now, some music.
Will had said he needed something from his briefcase to stop the fracture. Wasn't much there but his phone and a key to the Bradbury swimming pool. Not the most obvious clues.
Jack, it's Beth. Monarch just got footage of your lady friend sniffing around some confidential Monarch files. Kind of a big no-no around here.
Amy, I gotta go back for her.
Don't. I'll pick her up. Where are you?
I'm on my way to Paul at the dry docks.
Serene's not the priority. I'm getting you out of there. I'll meet you at the dry docks. Channel 1 is the Monarch frequency. Use it to keep ahead of them. And Jack, don't do anything stupid.
Oh, he's gonna do something.
Thanks for the vote of confidence.
Dude, I think I got bamboozled again. Out of a collectible. Alright, so what? There's this key that we didn't take, and then some books. Okay. To Sophia from Bruce Livingstone. My screenplay. Okay. This might be... Oh my god.
Amy, you okay out there? Shit.
Huh? Alright, hey Dr. Emerald. We haven't talked too much, but I'm one of Serene's guys from Reaper Squad, working around all this time tech stuff, or Chronon tech as you call it, I guess. Got me real inspired, so I started writing a screenplay. A lot of science talk in here, so I wanted a scientist to check it out and make sure it kind of makes sense. Mind taking a look? Thanks. Here's my first half. Time Knife by Bruce Livingstone, Act 1. International or into office night. Bruce Savage stands in his office. He is sexually attractive. Somebody knocks on Bruce's door and he opens it. It's a scientist lady. It's a scientist lady. She looks like a librarian with glasses, but is actually a scientist. You can tell because she has a lab coat. Lady scientist, help me! Bruce. Okay. That would just be so funny. Lady scientist, take this knife because some bad apples are trying to steal it. And it's but very important. Bruce. Okay. Scientist. What's your name, handsome? I'm Bruce. Let's shake hands. Bruce and Lady Scientist shake hands. Lady Scientist. Wow, you almost broke my hand with that handshake. You're definitely a tough guy. She's impressed with Bruce's strength. She looks at his large biceps. They are delicious pieces of ham, but she doesn't want to eat them. What the... But she doesn't want to eat them. What the hell? Lady Scientist, here's the knife. The Lady Scientist hands Bruce the knife. It looks mostly like a knife, but also like a time machine, because it's both knife and time machine. But Bruce doesn't know that yet. Goons break through the windows and shoot Scientist Lady. She dies. Scientist Lady, avenge me! Bruce, okay. Bruce kills the goons with his legs by doing lots of kicking at them. They're all dead real quick. Bruce, looks like I got a leg up on you guys. The audience probably laughs here, so Bruce waits to deliver his next line for 5 seconds so that everybody has calmed down. Bruce, what's so special about this knife? Bruce stabs the knife into his car, into his chair. The chair disappears. Bruce, the chair disappeared. Took a look at a photograph from his wall, which is a big photograph from 1932, and lots of people from 1932 in it. Bruce's chair is in the picture. He sent his pen and they took a picture with the chair. Like if the chair was like part of the gang. Like, man, back in my day I was hanging out with this chair. Is the way he like described that. Oh my god. Oh, Jesus Christ. Bruce, interesting. My chair traveled back in time to 1932 when I stabbed it. When I stab things, they travel through time. That explains why this knife looks like a knife, but also like a time machine, because it is both. Bruce's real goofy friend from across the hall runs into the room. He trips on something on the floor. His name is Slavo. He isn't as fat as his name sounds. Slavo. Aw, yeah. That's Slavo's catchphrase. He says it in a real funny way. Scientist lady. Wait, she's alive? Bruce, you saved my life. The scientist lady was only faking being dead. Are you married? Bruce, only to my job. Scientist lady, I find it attractive, but also respectable. She kisses Bruce's cheek. Slavo, and what about my cheek? Aw, man. That's Slavo's other catchphrase. She says in a different but equally funny way. Bruce waits a few seconds for the audience to stop laughing before speaking. Bruce. Wait, those lips were man lips, not woman's lips. Bruce pulls off scientist lady's wigs. She is actually Bruce's boss, Paul Marine. Paul Marine is a douche. Bruce, my boss, but why? Paul Marine. I wanted you to kill those guys because they wanted me dead. I knew you were real tough so you could kill them easy, but I don't expect you as an employee. But I don't respect you as an employee, so I always make you do those shitty jobs, even though you've been working at my company for more than most of the other guys and are real smart. Also, I don't like you because my girlfriend finds you sexually attractive. Bruce, now I understand. Paul Marine, give me my time knife back. Paul Marine snaps his fingers and 73 goons surround Bruce. Paul Marine, you can't kill 73 goons, so just give up. Bruce, I don't have time for this. Bruce stabs himself with the time knife and disappears. Oh my god. Slavo, he time traveled using the knife. Bruce opened the door. Now he's twice as jacked. Paul Marine, you're even more sexually attractive. How is this possible? Bruce, I stabbed myself and traveled to the past, then trained in all kinds of martial arts to become even stronger. I also strapped explosives into everybody's boots in the past so that when I press this detonator, you will all explode. Slavo, oh yeah. Bruce, I'm glad I have stocks in this company. Paul Marine, why? Bruce, because business is booming. Bruce presses the detonator. All 73 goons blow up like eggs in a microwave. Paul Marine doesn't explode. Paul Marine, luckily I used my metal detector this morning and found the explosives, so I switched boots with somebody else. Say, Slavo, whose boots are you wearing? Slavo, no! Slavo explodes. Bruce, my best friend, you'll pay for this. Paul Marine, you don't want to stab me with that time knife. Bruce, why not? Paul Marine, because I'm actually you from the future. Bruce, that doesn't make sense. Paul Marine, yes it does. Remember that the time knife is also a time machine. I'm you from the future, but I stabbed myself with a time knife in order to come back here to do all this. Bruce, we don't look the same. Paul Marine, that's a good point. And I am glad you brought it up. First, I time traveled 700 years into the future to a time where humans have created advanced technology that allows surgeries that completely change people's faces and bodies. I had this surgery performed so you wouldn't be able to recognize me, but I'm actually you in disguise. I can prove it because I know many things about you. So I need a drink during the middle of this. Bruce, like what? Paul Marine, you have a birthmark on your left ankle. Bruce, I do have a birthmark on my left ankle. I'm starting to believe you now. So that was it. Like anyone could have seen his ankle, but he's like, "Oh, you got me on that one." Paul Marine, you should, because even though I have a new body, I kept that birthmark on my ankle so that when I met you in the future, I could prove that I was actually you from the future, or that I was. Yeah, when I met you, I could prove that I was actually you from the future. I will show you. Paul lifts up the left leg of his pants, but there is no birthmark. Instead, there is an ankle holster for a gun. Paul pulls out the gun and aims it at Bruce. Oh, what a wily one. Paul Marine, I was lying this whole time. I'm not actually you. I was just saying all that so I could get my guns. Bruce, son of a bitch. Paul Marine, also in the future, I melted the time knife and turned it into bullets. These bullets are now in this gun, which means I can shoot you, but also send you through time all at once. Finally, you will be out of my way so I can marry my girlfriend Sophie later today before you are able to tell her that I'm a real shitty guy. Bruce, I didn't know you were getting married today. Paul Marine, I know. My girlfriend Sophie made an invitation for you because she admires you and thinks you're attractive. But I destroyed the invitation and then lied to her and said I gave it to you at work. But now I am here to give you a different invitation. To your funeral. Paul shoots at Bruce. Slavo jumps in front of Bruce. Slavo, no! Slavo wasn't actually dead. He jumps in front of the bullets and is shot several times. Now he's actually dying. I thought they're time bullets. Shouldn't he be dying, like, being sent to the past? Slavo, avenge me! This is insane. But we'll wait till we're at the end. Avenge me! Bruce, okay. Bruce goes to attack Paul Marine, but now Paul Marine has disappeared. Bruce, he's gone. Slavo is dying on the ground covered in blood. His blood is red like hot dogs covered in lots of ketchup. Slavo, you must stop the wedding. You are totally a better guy and clearly more attractive than Paul. You should be dating his girlfriend, Sophie. Slavo dies. Bruce sits there next to Slavo for a while because many people will be crying at this point. He eventually gets up. Bruce, looks like I'm going to be going to a wedding after all. He holds out the time knife. Bruce, somebody's got to cut the cake. Cut the cake means he's going to kill Paul. The audience will understand because of the way the actor says it. It's a real intense moment. Oh, sorry. Somebody's got to cut the cake. Okay, anyways. Bruce puts on shades. End of Act 1. Oh, I was going to say, is this supposed to be analogous to, like, Jack and Paul Serene? Because Paul Serene and Paul Marine are analogous, or is it just because the guy's thing is? Oh, Jesus, though. I was half expecting that to be like super boring of a screenplay, but that was just hilarious. Oh my God, that was funny. All right, from Martin Hatch to Clarice Ogawa. Next steps. Alright, the university operation gathered gathered far more attention than we expected, my bad. How does this impact our agenda moving forward? I'm concerned that Paul Serene... Dude, that Paul Marine thing's got my brain all sorts of fucked up. I'm concerned that Paul Serene will be paying closer attention to our actions. Perhaps we should delay making our moves until things calm down. Nothing changes. We move forward. The university fallout was a setback, but we can use these complications to our advantage. Paul is focused on phase 3 of the plan. He is questioning if there are traitors within Monarch, but I'm confident that he does not know where to look for them. I'll make sure to shift the blame elsewhere. Gala is going ahead tonight. That is when we make our next move. You take care of the preparations. Make sure Dr. Kim's lab is ready for detonation. I'll make sure that Paul is sufficiently distracted as to not question our involvement. Okay, so we have to go in there probably. This all looks fine. Just checking. Okay, now we're back towards that left. They need to isolate the pulse detection to be like zone specific per route. That would have been nice because I'm pretty sure you're like getting them between areas.
It's locked. There's got to be another way to get through here.
I got this. Oh, that's still the burst pistol. Ooh, big ol' explosion.
Close one.
HQ, we just heard an explosion near the harvesting perimeter.
Yeah, take a wild guess who that could have been.
Nah, it was
Charlie,
me.
get off the line. Striker team, take defensive positions around ground zero.
Roger.
Okay, now we rewind this. Oh, I was gonna say I probably gotta go quick. Every time the gun flashes for the, I'm like, oh, what's that item I missed? And I'm like, oh, it's just the gun. It's just the pistol. Alright, we found our way through the garage.
I recognized Will's workshop as soon as I saw the old billboard on top.
The area we refer to as Ground Zero.
It was clear that the workshop was at the center of the Monarch operation. I wanted to see what was in there, and it seemed to be the only way to the dry docks and Serene.
Was that the way Paul likes
Got
the
the word.
Rexes?
Safeguard squad's checking out that explosion. Striker team is establishing a defensive perimeter
Or he's
around
known
ground
to?
zero.
An entire striker team? For one guy?
University incident got HQ wetting their pants. The kid's gonna get torn apart like a goddamn piñata.
So I did not. I probably missed that collectible as well, whatever it was. God dang it. Well, it was an upgrade. At least it wasn't. I'd prefer to lose upgrades than intel, because I can work with that. What up?
What the hell?
There's still more, there's still more. I should have known. It was in slow motion.
Look out!
Backup approaching green.
Oh, shit.
zone. Engaging target.
Who's shooting? Oh, perfect. How many of these guys are there? Oh my god, that guy's still alive? You dingus! Ugh. Where am I? Okay.
Hostile!
I need to not use the burst pistol too. I don't think I'm very good at it. It's like the heavy pistol, but I'm just not.
It's Joyce!
Oh god, oh god, oh, we're losing the cover. Maybe I do want that pulse thing. You think I can hit these guys? That's kinda cheating, I feel like. Ooh, gotcha. Get in the cover, dude! Okay, cover thing, not always great. Oh, shh. Okay, but now they're about to bust the fuck in here. You grab this ammo quick while I have the chance.
Engaging target.
Okay, one down. Where's the other guy? Where's the other guy? I know he's on his way. There he is. There he is. Alright, let's go. Shit. Okay. A little weird way of dashing, but it worked out. Wow, wow, wow.
Striker 1, we're experiencing signs of an incoming stutter.
Contain before that stutter hit.
Whoa, man, look at all this stuff exploding. You didn't know how to make physics and fun mechanics. Okay, I can pause the game. I can't move though. Game? Dude, that was a very intense reload. Yeah, I can't move. Alright. I guess we just have to restart the checkpoint. Got him. I like how it just turns everything into essentially a long-range shotgun. I don't remember if they have anything that doesn't shoot bullets in this game. I'd be curious to see, like, if they like a rail gun or a rocket launcher or something. Alright, so just made sure you had it. Wait, what's that? I think it broke again. Okay, now I don't have to worry about... Yeah, because that item's gone.
I recognize Will's workshop.
Here we go,
as soon
we're
as
back.
I saw the old
Now we
billboard on
better
top.
The area we refer to as Ground Zero.
show you Ground Zero. Ground Zero, this bug.
And it seemed to be the only way to the dry docks answer.
Oh, the heavy pistol's so much better. Oh, that car's exploding. I'm good. What? How are you alive? Ooh, blast them though. I love that slow-mo. We don't have... The other guy's gotta be getting close. Yep, here he is. Oh shit! Okay, that was close, Nope. Get back. Swoosh.
Striker 1, we're experiencing signs of an incoming stutter.
Safeguard. I want
Did I not hit that?
before that stutter hits.
Well, now I did. Get him. Dude, how are these guys surviving these explosions? Hi, please. Oh shit! There's some dude over there. Oh, finally! Oh my god! After like the 7th try. Alright, sick.
Nice driving, guys.
Jesus. Only took... I was at least 3 real attempts. 3 to 4? Oh my god, finally. Yeah, that's what I thought. Now this took me forever to figure out when I played it the first time. You're supposed to, I believe, jump on top of this car. I had no idea. It took me like 10 minutes to figure that out. Oh, and now we're here.
Paul developed technology for his men to move through stutters. He knew the fracture would occur, prepared for it.
Holy shit.
And he never tried to stop it.
Oh god. Oh, Jesus, right there. Oh, I forgot how sick it is to fight these guys because you kill them and then they die into slow-mo. There you go, there you go. Oh, who's left? Oh, there's another one somewhere. Oh, there's a lot of them somewhere. Get the shotgun out, get the shotgun out. Will the stutter actually help us if they can move through stutters? Like, I don't really... what's the point of that chrono thingies? Oh, they cannot be trapped. Oh, I missed.
Will never told
Hey,
you
why
what he
not?
did in that workshop at Ground Zero?
No, never. He hid that part of his life from me. Nothing prepared me for the weirdness that was waiting there. And even that was just a prelude to the bad stuff that would follow in that same place later.
Yeah, why don't we get the slow-mo for the murder kill there? What's this? No goods. Yeah, because if they can move through a stutter, then what's the point of triggering the slow-mo? I assume it still works anyways, but... So wait, do they already introduce you to this, like, right here? Alright, we're going into the red zone. Chronon radiation, chronon radiation present in this area. Eventually hazardous chronon particle levels, strong sense of deja vu, chronostasis or any other time perception anomalies, sudden changes in body cell aging.
It's the only way forward.
I know you're creeping around like that, Mr. Joyce. Oh, hello. Caution, Ground Zero.
Absolutely no entry. Well, I'm pretty sure that's more of a guideline than a rule.
There's still 5 more things? Oh, yeah. Dude, the auto cover detection, it needs to chill. Oh.
What the hell? What is this? What the hell? What is this?
Oh.
That already happened.
Yeah, no, we just saw it.
What the fuck?
Do you think they're hiding any intel objects here? In the cinematic time lapse sequence?
I specifically requested copper-clad niobium.
Well.
Am I supposed to walk through it during this, or is it, Oh.
There's no words to describe it. Will was gone, but he was all around me. This entire secret life he'd never talked about, everything he tried to protect me from, it surrounded me. A puzzle, trapped in broken time. We all thought he wasted his research grant, his career, obsessing over some failed experiment. That's what he led us to believe. What he built there, it never failed. It works. It works.
I need my grant extended another year. Please, don't do this. Hello.
Is there an end? Okay, this looks like a loop. Okay, I think we can. Yeah. He's in his own little world. Is he? Oh, maybe he's waiting for me to walk forward. Okay.
Countermeasure.
What do you want me to go to?
Will.
It's gone.
Okay. Real lore, not investigative lore in here. Yo, what was that? Rex's. Hey, why was that highlighted?
Come with me. We can survive this. You're the only other one who's seen what I've seen.
Don't do it, don't.
Give me the advice.
I knew something went horribly wrong there, but it was scrambled. It's impossible to crack.
Oop. Oh shit, I missed however many hours that was after the fracture. I think it said 7? Oh, I'm in the way, I just realized, for that. Okay, hold on. Fixed. I gotta remember that for this. I need to be on the right then. Because every time I was looking at it, I wasn't looking at it on like when things are appearing on screen. Alright, well, what's this? What? Why just disappeared? Quantum Ripple. Save it for the TV show, says the game. Oh, another painting. Is that supposed to be, what's his face? I've already forgot. Liam? Liam Burke? The Catman? Okay, I'll leave. Oh no, yeah, that's that.
It was overwhelming. Every unanswered question I had was compounded by what I'd seen at that workshop. The events at the university were part of something much bigger. Something that had started 17 years ago.
Leaving Ground Zero. Oh, we're out.
Okay, dry dock. Get to the dry dock. I'm almost there. Gotta get to Paul.
Wait, what? Where's this thing? Above? I would say, I can't believe Jack just walked through there without alleged protective clothing, but he is a Chronon-enabled individual. Alright, to all Ground Zero OP all from Charlie. Trespasser alert. Okay, one email. Amy Ferrero is in the goddamn security station unsupervised. My understanding was that Amy Ferrero was supposed to be recording a series of false confessions for a PR campaign. Clearly, that's not the case. How do I know she's unsupervised? Because A, she's in the goddamn security station, and B, she's digging through sensitive Monarch files and transferring them to a USB stick. No big deal, just, you know, all the Monarch secrets. Radio alert is already in effect. Converge on her location immediately. Do not let the USB stick leave this operation. Oh, and remember, Jack Joyce, the guy you were supposed to stop from turning our entire operation into a clusterfuck? Maybe get on that while we still have an operation left. Can you just act like this was your natural environment? You know, like high school or locker room, and he's the kid who can read a full sentence without moving his lips? Just fuck him up, Charlie. Oh. What do we got? What do we got? Oh, it's this way. Oh, right. It's a trick. It's probably like on the ground or something. Oh yeah, I see it. It's right there. How do I get over there? You want me to go through this? Alright, we'll probably get there. We'll get there eventually. Alright, doors. I do love the effect though when you walk into the Ground Zero where everything's just going berserk because time doesn't know what the fuck's going on.
HQ, he's here.
I was gonna say, he's just surprisingly chill. They are not chill.
There was something wrong with Paul. Chronon syndrome. He'd had his powers much longer than me. What was the cause? Was I sick as well, or was it his time travel? I didn't know. It didn't make anything he'd done any less hateful.
Oh, another Alan Wake reference, although this will be significantly less significant than the last one we saw, or the last two even. Alright, The Sudden Stop, the final Alex Casey novel by Alan Wake. This copy is signed by the author and dedicated to Emily Burke. Or is it Liam Burke? Wait, Liam Burke's wife? Alright, to Fiona Miller, who's that lady from the first episode, and then Sophia Amaral, Dr. Kim's lab and Serene's treatment. Alright, we'll start with this one. Alright, Dr. Amaral, would it be possible for me to gain access to Dr. Kim's lab in order to search for any files that might assist in our research? I'm concerned about the slow progress in developing a permanent cure for Paul Serene's Chronon syndrome. Treatments were only a temporary solution. I know that Dr. Kim was close to discovering a cure at the time of his death. I know that you use his lab to administer Paul Serene's treatments, but if I could borrow your keycard during the gala tonight, perhaps I could investigate this further while everyone is occupied with other matters. Fiona Miller. Alright, Fiona, I share your concern. Paul's treatments are becoming increasingly ineffective, and I hypothesize that the onset of the fracture will increase the Cronon syndrome's rate of progression exponentially. I've been trying to take a more calculated approach at finding a permanent cure for Paul's sickness, but Martin Hatch has shifted all of the necessary resources into our tech division instead. I'm beginning to question his behavior. Every attempt I've made to discover a cure has been met with Martin's red tape. Just between us, I do start to wonder if Martin even wants Paul to be cured. Looked into Martin's past. He began work for Monarch in 2001, but I couldn't find any records about his past or any aspect of his life before then. It's almost as if he appeared out of nowhere. He was the only one present during the accident that claimed Dr. Kim's life. I don't want to jump to conclusions, but I do wonder what his agenda truly is. Regarding your question, unfortunately there is nothing of value in Dr. Kim's lab aside from Paul Serene's treatments and confidential files that would be of no use to your research. You will have to find another way to develop a cure. Dr. Sophia Amaral, Head of Research. So they're now sus of Mr. Hatch. Alright, now from Beth to Fiona. Okay, so Fiona's involved with a lot. Alright, and this is about Jack. Like Jack Joyce, I assume? Beth, says Fiona. They're saying that William and Jack Joyce have been both detained. Did you manage to get get to William first? Did he reveal the location of the countermeasure? You said you could get Jack out of there. What happened? It's interesting developments over here with the team focused on the... Hold on one second. The team focused on the university op. I managed to dig through an old email correspondence between Paul and Serene and Dr. Kim. Content of the messages is very cryptic. But before he died, Kim was running some kind of tests from his lab. And William's research and a device related to this were somehow connected to what he was doing. Did he know about the countermeasure? I think we need to get into Kim's lab and find out more. But that place has been on restricted access since he died. Not a lot of choice, though. If Jack and William are in custody, then that lab may have been our only lead left. Not sure how to do it. I sure as hell can't just ask somebody to let me in there. Alright, and then Beth says, Fiona, William Joyce is dead. Our only shot at stopping this thing is Jack. He can lead us to the countermeasure. I still believe that. Serene got to Jack first at the university. Too much heat for me to intervene. He's being moved to Ground Zero. I'm following the convoy there and will rescue him once the transport is past security checkpoints. Not going to be easy, but it might be our only shot. Keep Charlie Wincott distracted so he's not looking over the security feeds. Oh, so that's why she invites him to the party. That's funny. My cover won't last much longer. You need to be my eyes on the inside. I agree. You should check into Dr. Kim's lab and let me know what you find. I know gaining access will be difficult, but with the galley tonight, you might have a window. Might be able to steal Dr. Amaral's keycard. I will contact you once I'm on the other side. So Fiona and Beth are working together. Okay, anything else in here? There's the Alan Wake book. Those are weapons. We read that. Okay, and then... Oh. Wait. Oh, and then there's this thing outside. And then that bed, I assume, is for Paul Serene. Or maybe, I guess, anybody. Because this is just a general... You're going through the yellow zone. Type shit. Chicken. Give me the upgrade. Alright, 2 left. for the episode or act or whatever. Oh god, flashbang. I'm sorry. Ooh, that'd be nice. Oh wait, I only have 1 point. I can't buy anything. That would be nice. Ooh, actually, you know what? I think it's time. Where is it? Active pulse? Yeah, I think it's time. This big snake. We're now leaving the quarantine zone.
Yeah.
Jack, you have to understand that Will forced my hand.
What the hell happened to you?
There's no use fighting.
You killed him!
I'll explain when the time is right. You'll meet me tonight at the Monarch Gala.
Gala? Time's ending and you're having a fucking party.
Because when time ends, my plan...
We do this now. I'm not meeting you at...
Yes, you are. I've already seen it happen.
Seen what? What's this all for?
Goodbye, Jack.
No!
Gotta catch him. Alright, to Martin Hatch from Clarence Ogawa. Oh, I hear footsteps, that's bad. Alright, Liam Burke's status. Oh man, this is the whole fucking thing. Alright, so this is the Catman. Sir, I've been thinking about Liam Burke. I know you worked closely with him for a while now, and he's been useful. There are assignments we can't use him for because of his insufficient security clearance. For instance, having to keep him in the dark about much of what will happen at the university, what the stutters we're expecting, about where it will lead, makes him far less effective field operative than I'd prefer, and causes quite a bit of logistical difficulty, given that he's still going to be a part of the operation. And frankly, it feels like wasted potential. I'd like you to consider the possibility of bringing Burke into the fold. He's completed most of the Striker training, and even though he didn't finish the program, he made an impression on me as a tremendously capable asset. His service record is exemplary, and he has a well-earned reputation as somebody who gets things done, no questions asked. By the same token, I would love to include Burke in our long-term plans. We could use a man like him on our corner, and I could deploy him far more effectively. Let me know what you think. Alright, and then Mr. Hatch responds with... Clarice, I understand why you consider Mr. Burke an asset to our future plans. Unfortunately, while he's an exceptional individual, he is far less suitable for the kind of duties you have in mind than may be immediately obvious. I'll explain. Yes, he was trained as a striker, but Mr. Burke was disqualified, and for good reason. The men we have chosen to be strikers have strict physical requirements, a certain moral flexibility, and the kind of killer instinct you have to be born with, cultivated to a fine degree. A ferocious knack for survival. Mr. Burke certainly has those qualities. He wasn't disqualified from the striker program because he lacked them, or because he couldn't wrap his head around the technical aspects of operating the technology. In fact, his performance was exceptional, so I fully agree with you that he is an impressive operative. But strikers by their very nature have to be made aware of Project Lifeboat and its purpose, at least on a general level, and that means they have to be able to accept its implications. Fortunately, Mr. Burke has a deep attachment to his wife, and that fact is that even if we brought Mr. Burke in, that wouldn't guarantee a spot for her in the program. To be blunt, we don't need any more nurses. We already are at capacity overall. We need Mr. Burke, but we don't need his wife. Mr. Burke would never accept that, particularly now that Mrs. Burke is pregnant. Therefore, it's vital he doesn't understand the nature and scope of the threat we face. For having him play a role in other aspects of future developments, I suspect that despite his seemingly amoral nature, Mr. Burke may have other qualms he's not consciously aware of. If he ever has to truly make a choice between conflicting loyalties, he may take a stand on principle and elect to act against his own best interests. That's not a chance I'm willing to take. Alright, and then she says something else. Alright, sir, given the very recent events at the dry docks, I now see exactly what you mean. Clearly you were right about Burke's loyalties being more fickle than they appeared. Of course, we have plenty of unanswered questions about how it came to this. To begin with, I don't see why Burke would be involved with Joyce. There's no way he did it out of some kind of altruistic urge. There has to be more to it. We know Burke didn't divert Joyce's transport, since whereabouts at that time are accounted for. So there has to be somebody else involved too. I'm looking into it. That was a mouthful. Alright, where do you want me to go, game? Oh, there's something. There's something around here ahead. Oh, it's like right outside. Okay. Once we get outside, head to the left corner. Oh, I see it. Alright, one more
Hey,
left. We gotta be
there
close.
we go.
Yeah, there we go. Good job, Jack. Alright, to Martin Hatch from Manuel Peretta. Okay, I don't know who this guy is. Liam Burke's psych evaluation. Alright, is this a reply or is it just a big email? Just a big email. Perfect. Alright, I love being able to read him top down. Makes my life easier. Martin, first of all, I have to again register my objection. For what you are having me do under the guise of a psych evaluation is a blatant violation of Liam Burke's doctor-patient confidentiality. And the only reason I'm doing this is because you leave me no other choice. I recognize that in the world to come, our current rule and legislation, even our standards of morality, may no longer be applicable. But we aren't there yet. You and Mr. Serene are placing long-term mental well-beings of hundreds of individuals in my hands. And I'm telling you that right now, if you don't trust not only me, but the system that put all of us in our particular positions, there's no way we can recover from it. On to Burke. It is my considered professional opinion that the man is a bit of a powder keg. For all his calm exterior, he's under tremendous pressure. I understand your reasoning for pulling him out of the Striker program, but what you have essentially done is instill him a sense of encroaching doom. He doesn't know the specifics, obviously. He didn't make it far enough into the program to be briefed on that. But he knows that we're prepping for a future threat that is somehow related to the flow of time being interrupted. And that there are dangers out there. Dangers that we are specifically being training the Striker units for. There are men who are content to merely follow orders and let others worry about the consequences. Burke is not one of them. He's willing to commit acts of violence without asking why, but don't mistake that lack of qualms for blind obedience. Burke needs agency. He has a fundamental need to feel in control of his life, and you've put him in a position where that's no longer possible for him. He's good at seeing patterns and drawing accurate conclusions from the facts available to him, and he has deduced quite correctly that he was being trained for a specific scenario that Monarch believes will happen. He's also painfully aware that the fact that if and when the scenario arrives, he will not be a part of the solution. He understands the nature of the Striker suits, that they are only useful in zero-state situation, and understands that in such a situation, a man without a Striker suit is essentially dead. He does not know about the lifeboat protocol, obviously, but if he did, he would then also know he's not part of it. Either way, bottom line is that he is in a hopeless situation. He fears that the end of the world is coming, and he knows that if it does, the only way he can survive is with the technology Monarch has denied him access to. He doesn't understand the details or even the exact nature of the end of the world, but it just makes it worse. Fear and lack of understanding breed tremendous anxiety, Mr. Hatch. He may not show it, but believe me, Burke feels it. For himself and for his family. It may interest you to know that his wife is pregnant. You can understand how that adds to the pressure. To be honest, given the parameters we're operating under, I don't know how to resolve this. And Burke, you have a tremendously efficient operative, but you've put him in an impossible position. I believe he will remain effective as long as he doesn't have reason to believe the scenario he fears is imminent. But once he believes it has arrived, all bets are off. That is, unless you can give him hope of survival. But at this point, resentment and suspicion are starting to turn into paranoia, and frankly, I'm not sure he would trust either of us anymore. And speaking of trust, I recommend that you think about what I said in my opening paragraph, Martin. Our greatest challenge, our greatest assets in the subjective years to come won't be technological, but all too human. Don't mistake seeing people as entries on a spreadsheet. Tough words from the therapist to Mr. Hatch. Or strong words, even. There is like one item I'm missing too, isn't there? Where is it? I guarantee I'm gonna walk into that room and it's gonna be like, here's the next scene. Here, I did not pay attention over here. Listen. Alright, maybe it's just inside. Actually, wait, can I jump into here? No. Okay. Oh, base strats. Because I have an intel item here. Ooh, there is. We're chilling. And there might be even a... Yeah, there's a thing up ahead. Alright, from Charlie Wincott to Ground Zero OP All. Amy Ferrero. What up, fools? So I looked up Amy Ferrero. She checks out pretty much how you'd expect. Good grades, no student loans because daddy's got money. Popular. The classic I'm better than you because I care so much package. Not studying anything even remotely useful in the world where you gotta work for a living. She's into this whole activist lifestyle. Always protesting this or that. Generally just hugging every tree and saving every whale she sees. Yawn. On average, she signs 2 petitions a week and generally spends half of her life sticking her nose in other people's shit. Credit where it's due, she's pretty good at it. Also, she's got a lot of friends who are all into this stuff. Seems kind of to be the real good at getting them coordinated. And it makes her perfect for our purposes. Because if you can talk her into saying what we want, there's a lot of folk who are going to listen. No boyfriend or girlfriend. I don't know why or which way she swings. Why doesn't she put that on the internet? Doesn't she know that's what it's for? But there's that family of hers. Looks like she's got real close ties. So if we need leverage, that's where you'll find it. You may want to make sure she stays on our side, though. Like I said, she's pretty popular with the rest of these people. If you get the idea she's been screwed over, they just might get pretty mad. You know how these neo-hippie, bleeding heart hipster types are. Always up in arms about something. Holy shit, I'm glad I'm not in school anymore. Charlie. Like right on the other side. Do we leave? Oh, you almost got me, game. You almost got me. Excellent. Okay, what do we got? Oh wait, there's like wait, what the fuck are these? Okay, wait, hold on.
I ordered Martin Hatch to execute his PR campaign. The university mission was a success, but at a great cost. I can't afford unwanted attention, not yet. We need to cover our tracks, shift the blame. Jack's transport never arrived at the Ground Zero operation. Martin wants to use the media as a tool to find him, turn the city against him. I know where I'll see him again. The visions have made that clear. Seeing Jack at the university, it awakened something in me. An admonition of what was coming. A reminder of how it all started. Who I once was. 17 years ago, I performed a test that caused a fracture in time. I was to blame. I came to terms with that very quickly. It took far longer to accept that there was nothing I could do to stop it. I built Monarch from the shadows. Waited 17 years for that moment to arrive again. Thought I was ready. This was my greatest struggle to date. Feeling the moment approaching, simply allowing such a tragedy to occur, knowing any action I would take to prevent it would simply make it so. And now it's here. We are the only ones prepared for what comes next. My plan was in motion. The time for hiding is over.
I can't believe this is hidden in the upgrade screen. So this is it even has a summary of. So this is PR on Serena's thoughts about the PR campaign, Jack and the Monarch plans. That was the last one. Now this one is his thoughts being trapped at the end of time. So we just saw him go into the corridor, come out, and then say the thing, and now he's like going crazy mode.
Okay, finally. Found a stutter-proof pocket. This should work. I don't think anybody will ever hear this, but I need to record it. If only for my own sanity. I don't have long until they find me again. The end of time is here. I'm living the goddamn proof. How did it come to this? Where did it all start? I conducted an experiment with Jack Joyce. I didn't listen. I was a goddamn fool. We caused a fracture in time. I entered the machine, was sent to the future, but where I ended up, there was no future. Time has stopped. Forever. I've spent weeks hiding from those things. They're always searching for me. And I'm not alone. Someone else is here, hunting me. I see her shadow. The machine is broken. I can't make it work. I have to find a way back. Before this ever happened, find a way to prevent the mistakes we made. This was my fault. It's my fucking fault. I have to make it right. I have to find a way.
Okay. How many of these? Okay, we're getting some lore, heavy lore here. Oh, Will's probably got the most interesting stuff though. All right, so now this is on Jack's friendship with Paul. I mean, we kind of read about it in an email, but I guess what else
How
does he
close
have?
were you with Serene
Those guys' pictures.
before the experiment?
He'd been looking out for me ever since we were kids. When my parents passed away, Paul's family made sure I got back on my feet. You know, Will wasn't around much. I never did have a tendency to make things easy for myself. Guess I dragged Paul into my mess. We spent a lot of time looking for trouble. We found it. He got out, I didn't.
You said you owed him one.
He saw the path I was on, where I'd end up if I stayed. He got me out of the country, told me to never look back. Until now, I never did. Yeah, you know, we were close.
It just stopped there. All right, then on Will and Dr. Kim working on the university time machine. Wait, what the heck does Jack know about that?
Your brother was hired as head advisor on Project Promenade. Given William's concerns with the project, why do you think he accepted the position?
He knew he had to get on the inside if he was going to put a stop to it. I've got a better question for you. Why did Monarch secretly push to get my brother hired if they knew he was a threat? You wanted him there. Why?
That is simply untrue. Monarch invested heavily in the university experiment. It made sense to offer our own Cronin researcher, Dr. Kim, as the lead developer on the project. Kim's death was a tragedy for us all. But when he passed, we...
Don't play games with me.
Excuse me?
Look, you forget that I know things I didn't back then. I know what really happened to Dr. Kim.
What exactly are you inferring?
You want me to tell the truth? Then it goes both ways.
Wait, okay, wait, I gotta know. Because I don't even remember, but I think I know, but I don't know. All right, on Amy helping Jack.
You rescued Amy Ferrero at the Ground Zero operation. We know that she downloaded classified Monarch documents. Documents regarding our plans, the CFR, the lifeboat protocol. We believe you're in possession of these stolen files.
Monarch framed me. Made the entire city believe I was a terrorist to cover up their tracks. I figured the world might want to know the truth.
You never released the documents to the public.
Well, depending on how this conversation goes, that could always change. Don't make me grumpy.
Oh, what? Okay, so he has information so they don't release any of the information. Alright, so now Beth. On Beth getting ready to help Jack when things go wrong at the university.
October 9th, 0400 hours. Monarch operation moves into the university in 15 minutes. This is it. Years of training, all leading up to this moment. Just need to keep my cover just a little bit longer. Monarch's objective is to apprehend Jack and William Joyce. Alive, if possible. If what she told me is true, then this operation is going to end in a shitstorm. It's up to me to make sure Jack gets out of this thing in one piece, but I can't risk blowing my cover just yet. The notebook didn't give me any orders regarding William. Still not sure how Jack is the key to all of this if William is the one with all the answers. We're about to find out. Okay. It's time to do this. Beth Wilder, signing off.
Then on Liam messing up Beth's rescue.
October 9th. Liam Burke fucked the rescue operation. Put him on the trail of the lifeboat to buy some time, make sure he didn't find out what I'm really up to. Jack's gone. Disappeared while I had a goddamn gun to my head. Tried to contact him, but he's out for blood. Dealing with goddamn amateurs. This isn't how this was supposed to go. She never told me the fracture would start at the university. I could have stopped it, avoided all of this. Why didn't she warn me? She knew that this would happen. Why the hell didn't she warn me?
Alright, and then we just have one for Will. Maybe there's only 4 chapters or something, or episodes or whatever, because there's only 4 diaries for Will. So that would imply that I'm also missing one for Will. What was a video?
Alright.
He's wearing the Old Gods of Asgard, so the
2010.
cover band is not.
It's 9 a.m. Beautiful day. It's a beautiful day. It's finished. Finally finished. 11 years. And it's finished. In 1999, she warned me that my research may lead to a fracture in time. Covered my tracks, hid the machine, but it wasn't enough. The fracture's no longer just a possibility. It's imminent. This is the countermeasure. This is the assurance that the fracture will no longer run its course. The science is sound. Now it's just up to the execution. I haven't heard from Beth Wilder in months. I don't know. I don't know if something's happened to her. I just, I get the feeling I'm being watched. Watched. I can't tell the amount of things I've sacrificed in my life for this. I've isolated everyone I cared about. My relationship with my brother. Everything. This has to work. It can't be for nothing.
Alright, I wasn't even expecting to just have a big lore drop there, but... Holy. Okay, lots of new information, lots of people trying to coordinate a bunch of stuff about things around the fracture. Beth's trying to stop it. Will's has a countermeasure. Paul's is like, fuck shit up. Jack apparently knows more than is letting on at whatever that interview is.
Sir.
And there they are, good done.
Come back, goddammit!
Don't.
Oh yeah, because the bullet would have been excessive. Let's drop a fucking boat on him. Or train? No, it's about how dude's like folding on itself.
move. Come on.
I'll just rewind the ship. Ooh, I assume I have to go fast. Wait, is that just constantly smashing? Okay.
Stutters were getting bad. He's shifting back and forth without warning. At the time, I didn't think it could get much worse.
Okay, what about that?
But we both know it did.
Okay, I see it, I see it, I think.
That's gonna hurt.
Ooh! Okay. Don't get squanched by the roly-poly deal. Alright, what's this one? It's kind of warbling. I think we're just fine to jump in. Oh.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! Need to get the hell out of here.
Oh shit! What the? What just happened?
Jesus! Cutting a little close, Jack.
Alright, let's just hope nothing else moves.
It's like a goddamn maze in here.
Okay, what's down here? And can I get back out now that I've fallen down? Oh shit. Help? What? You know, I'll take it. I don't know if I was supposed to be able to do that, but whatever. That did not look like I was supposed to climb on that.
Okay, keep going.
Oh.
Not again.
I mean, that should be fine. We're on the ground now. Oh. We're gonna fight like this? You guys are crazy. Although, okay, I thought the thing was gonna be slamming every single time. We're just chilling. This is the first SMG? Is that what makes it advanced? I wish I can take it. Oh, it's teleported away too. The physics in this slow-mo time world, it goes crazy. Oh, the thing is falling. Oh, shit. That man's in a forever death scream. Well, I only have one shot left. Oh! How do I melee? I have to, like, unlock it, I think.
Beth had been on her way to meet me. I expected she was frozen somewhere up there, by the side of the dry dock.
I just love that it has like the carnage of your entire fight essentially saved in time like this. Like, what happened to this guy? This guy got fucking exploded, dude. That guy got wrecked. Oops. Guess we're just going up this ladder? I'm assuming because this was a combat arena, there's nothing else. I mean, I think we already got everything too, so. Up we go. 3 hours. So that must have been 2 hours before.
Or don't do anything stupid.
That wasn't me.
Well, time to start. Get in.
What if I don't trust you?
Then shoot me.
Fair.
Look, I'm sorry, but I'm taking the van.
That's for not listening to me back there.
Wow.
You want to stop time from breaking down? You need my help. And thanks, by the way, for the +1 in the back seat. Starting to feel like goddamn babysitter.
Babysitter? You kidding me? I got good intel off that computer. Bitch.
Well, one big happy family.
My ride, my music. Deal with it.
Oh, okay, that was copyright. That was some
Who
song.
the fuck are you people?
We're already at the swimming pool. Damn.